What up? What up? Jamel Redemption here. RBMDRT. Repairing broken men by doing righteous things. What's happening, y'all? What's happening, y'all? Man, I'm living by the name. I'm living by the name. Because one thing for sure, I'm repairing the broken man that lives inside of me. I'm at 90 days. 90-day streak of no fap and semen retention. 90 old days. I'm here. And I got a lot to say. I got a lot to go over. Right now I'm walking from work. I'm walking home. I worked out the day before I went to work. And I did I went back to the gym when I left work, and I'm just leaving the gym again. So I'm walking home. So I'm gonna take this time out to make this video. And look at that. That's another key. Like if I wasn't at 90 days right now, I probably wouldn't be making a video about nothing. About nothing. I might have been watching the video, but I probably wouldn't be making a video. And I probably wouldn't be articulating my thoughts and conveying my message the way that I'm doing so eloquently right now, if I must say so myself. I'm just tripping because it's probably not that eloquent. It's probably not that great. But to me, it is an improvement. It is a step. And that's the thing about, let's start right there. One thing about 90 days is just a step. It's a step in the right direction. There's so many things I could have been doing over the course of this journey. There's so many other things I could have been relapsing. I could have been relapsing watching porn. I could have been relapsing drinking alcohol. I could have been relapsing doing drugs. I could have been relapsing PMO, and I could have been relapsing with me. This is the thing, because I had like a real severe sex addiction, a real severe one. Like I might be having sex with one girl, and a whole time I'm having sex with that one girl, I'm already thinking about how to have sex with the next girl later on that night. And if not in person, just like drunk texting other girls, or trying to like just being on some real mental perversion shit, just so misogynistic. Like I was real twisted in the mind, and it came from years of watching adult videos, growing up just like the average man, watching those DVDs from back in the day, you know. And that brings me to another point. Like at 90 days, like right now, like where do I stand with my stance on sex? Like, cause I've had a lot of sex throughout my life. And I used to think I was good at sex. I probably was good at it. But like now that I'm here at 90 days, a place that I've never been before, sometimes I think like, was I really that good? Am I really that good? If I ever get sexually active again, will I be good? How can I ensure that the next time I get sexually active that I'll be an adequate partner to my lover? You know? I have all these types of questions, but that's another topic. Back to what I was saying. It's a step. Like it's a step in the right direction. See, that's another indication of, they say one of the main benefits of semen retention is your mental clarity. And how I recalled where I was at, like I wasn't on some, what was I talking about? No, I was talking about this being a step. You know what I mean? It's a step in the right direction. You know what I mean? It's a big step at that. Because like, I don't know how common no fap is. You know what I mean? just like as a man, period. Like, you know what I mean? Not like take away the current, saturation of men who have adult video addictions and sex addictions because the current state of society, but like just on a instinctive way, like how many men can really discipline their sexual instinct, their urges? Like, is it that uncommon? Am I doing something that's an anomaly? I don't know. I need to do research on that. I need to do my research on how many men like really can successfully go on a no fap semen retention streak. I'm pretty sure it's not like, I know it's not like no astronomical amount, like 70% of men do it. I'd probably say 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10 men do and can make it to 90 days successfully. And then it's probably an even lesser amount, like only 10% of those guys really doing it voluntarily and doing it with a target goal in mind or a plan, or really transmuting that energy and implementing other good habits to take away that bad habit of being overtaken by lust and giving into it reoccurringly. Now, I got a little excited. Let me catch myself. I still gotta walk, so let me get my pace back. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about my newfound energy. Like, I have an abundance of energy. Like, when I was just so sex crazed, I thought it was so dope that I could just use all that energy to go be a female's tour guide to Pound Town. You know what I mean? And I had energy to do that for hours and hours, I've been stroking. Like, let me stop, because, like, really, like, was I really that good at that? Like, sometimes I really, like, that's the thing that no fap and semen retention brings you to. It brings you to a place where all you got is your consciousness. Like, especially if you practice meditation while on semen retention, through your meditation practices, like, you really tap into your consciousness. And in that meditation, in that mental clarity, you question things. You question, like, where was I? What was I doing? And, like, one of those questions I always ask myself, like, was I really that good? No, I wasn't. I was probably better than the average Joe, but, yeah, I was dope. I was a sex machine. I was a sex addict, but yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I was a sex machine, if I must say so myself. But I could have been better. Like, I could have been more in tune, could have been more tantric, could have been more in tune with the Kama Sutra positions or not, which I was, but it was more so of like switch position, you know what I mean? So it's like, you question it. I question that, like, and like, this really, to me, this is an experiment. This is alchemy. This is alchemy. This is alchemy. This video right now, this is alchemy. This is an experiment from an alchemist. Only, that's really the answer to that first question I was presenting. The first question I posed was like, is this uncommon? Yes, it is. I'll go as far as answering this. If you watching this video and you practicing semen retention or thinking about semen retention, you too are a scientist. You too are an alchemist. You too are an energy shifter, an energy, You ponder about energy. You want to know what can you do with your energy? How can your energy move? You know what I mean? How can you cultivate your energy? How can you manipulate your energy? You are an alchemist. You are an alchemist. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's a big step. 90 days is a big step because as an alchemist, as one who has reached this point right now in real time, I can say that I have seen the 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 uh the results of said experiment in more ways than one. And it's so eye-opening to the point where I really want to see what happens next. Like, you know, a lot of the content creators on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram that I watch who talk about no fap semen retention, they all talk about it from, different perspectives, but most of them talk about the spiritual aspects, you know? And in this 90 days, I have had no choice but to get closer to the Creator. I had no choice but to, because it's a form of sacrifice. It's a form of discipline, spiritual discipline. And maybe that's all it is. And, in this current climate, as far as men are concerned, men who have been suffering from sex addiction for years, or for whatever spell of time they've been in, it's damn near religified, if that's a word. It's almost like it's a religion, it's a cult. I want to reduce it to a cult, but it does have spirituality all in its, core followers, should I say. Because there are a lot of people who watch semen retention content. I watch semen in order for me to, remain retaining my seeds. I have to spend many an hour watching other content creators on YouTube speak on the journey of NoFap and semen retention. And a lot of them, like my favorite ones, everybody got their favorite. Some guys lean towards the one who talk about female attraction. I went through that phase, I guess, but not so much. And I still watch a lot of their videos because those are the most prevalent. Those are the ones that the algorithm rewards the most. They send them to you. They want you and I wouldn't even blame it on the algorithm. In a nutshell, a lot of men are we doing it to become a better man, right? Now, if becoming a better man, results in you, finding true love, that's great. But if it just makes you more appealing to the opposite sex, in a nutshell, that's what most men are going to gravitate towards. Because at the end of the day, your seed has got to get planted somehow, some way, whether it be inside of an ovary or inside of your goals, ambitions, and your purpose. Now, those are the videos I try to gravitate towards more. The ones where they talk about the gratification of your soul opposed to the gratification of your ego. You know what I mean? So, at 90 days, there's so much I can talk about. And I'm going to talk about it because I reached 90 days. And this video right here, I'm about to cut this one short because this is just a prelude. I'm about to go on a real tangent. So if you don't want to hear any more videos from me about semen retention, that's fine. But if you do, and you haven't liked any of my videos yet, go ahead and like this one. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I am Jamel Redemption, and this is RBMDRT, Repairing Broken Men by Doing Righteous Things, and this has been you listening to me talk about this 90-day streak I'm on. Peace.